Oh, okay, I think we're good. Take two. All right, guys, I think we're good now. Everything looks like we're all connected. Good Lord. All right, I'm going to go live on Instagram. So we should be able to start seeing peeps there. So if you're on, say hello. I went back and saw all your comments, but I wasn't seeing them. So now I am. Yay, there we go. All right, I see Kelly Lindsay is here. Gosh, my eyes don't want to focus. Samantha Churchill, Casey is here. Yay, sweet. Okay, so we got all right, so we have YouTube and Facebook looks good. And it looks like Instagram just connected. Oh, we're good. We are golden. It might be almost midnight, but we made it, right? We made it. For all of us night owls that like to stay up late on a Saturday night, I was like, what the heck? Why not? I was just feeling like there was so much energy, and not gonna lie though, I almost gave up. I was like, all right, maybe it's just not meant to be. But I thought we'll give it one more chance, and we'll see. So I'm excited that you guys are here. I know it's late, but I think with it being Saturday night, we can stay up late and do some readings until whenever, and sleep in tomorrow. Maybe you guys can. I don't know. Hopefully you guys can sleep in tomorrow. I know I am a little bit, but I have a reading that I have to drive out to Spanish Fort to do. And then I am actually going to be doing a podcast tomorrow night. So I've got a busy later afternoon. So I think I'm going to sleep in. But anyhow, so this is kind of fun. I have not done a Saturday night live event for a long time. Usually it's, Wednesday, Thursday night. And, a lot of people are having to go to bed, because I usually am doing it 8 o'clock. And so it'll be kind of fun to see how different the energy is. Maybe different people joining tonight that maybe can't join during the week. So I can't wait to see. All right, you guys. Well, couple things I wanted to kind of share with you guys before we get into, of course, readings. And sorry, I'm just making sure. Oh, thanks, you guys. Oh, thank you. I'm reading comments on Instagram. This is my new shirt that I bought from Tilly's. I felt so special that I could buy something from Tilly's, and it did. I always laugh. I'm like, Tilly's is meant for the younger teenagers, and or just you got to be tiny. So I was excited, and I don't know if you know much about Affliction. I love Affliction. It's a little pricey, but JC and I got kind of matching shirts. We're going to be doing a little photo shoot tomorrow, so that was kind of the purpose. But yeah, it's fun. So thank you for the sweet comment. All right, so lots and lots of things to share really quick with you guys. With all of the events coming up, gosh, it's a lot, but I'm super excited. So first off, let's see. Gosh, I got to get my dates figured out here. So the 24th. Now, here in Utah, July 24th is actually a holiday, right? Do you guys have July 24th off? I know some businesses, recognize it, some don't. But so Friday, this coming weekend, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 24th, 25th, 26th, I will be out at the Salt City Paracon, out at the Great Saltaire. If you guys have never been to the Great Saltaire here, in Utah, then, and you live in Utah, then shame on you. Get your ass out there and go check it out. It's amazing building. There's just incredible history, very eerie stories about things that happened to the old Saltaire that's gosh, I think they've rebuilt that Saltaire like 3 or 4 times in the last, I don't know how many years. Shit, probably 100 years or so. I mean, I don't know my history, to be absolutely honest, but a long time ago. Anyway, so they are doing the Salt City Paracon out there, and I am just so super excited. Feel very honored and blessed that they reached out to me and asked if I would be a guest speaker, and then also do a gallery reading. So Friday the 24th, I will just have a booth, and just really doing mini readings. Friday's going to be pretty chill, pretty mild. And I think that's it. I believe the doors open at 4. And I believe it's like 4 to 9 Friday night. So, but all that information is on their website at saltcityparacon.com. So Friday's going to be pretty mellow. Now Saturday morning at 10:30 a.m. I will be from 10:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. I am going to be a guest speaker and just really be, honestly, I'm sitting here going, I have no idea what I'm going to talk about. But if you guys know me and you know me well enough, that I don't really need to prepare anything. I just will get up there and, it's kind of my jam. So, but really want to kind of talk about my experiences with the paranormal, how my mediumship has come into play. And then, of course, we'll have a Q&A. So that'll be Saturday from 10:30 to 11:30. And then I will have my booth, of course, and I believe that goes until, gosh, I think it's pretty late, like 7 o'clock Saturday night, I believe. And I'll be doing mini readings. I have some fun giveaways I'm going to be doing. I got the cutest swag items, so I'm going to be selling some of my swag. I wish I had one to show you, but as soon as I get it, I'll show you my new swag for this year. So excited. Cannot wait. I'm going to be actually taking that to New Orleans when we go to New Orleans in a week. Gosh, so much going on. A week and a half, 2 weeks. Gosh, my brain is all over the place. Bear with me, guys. It is late. So Saturday, I'll be doing readings at the booth, and then Sunday is the big day. So Sunday at 1:30 p.m., I will be doing a gallery reading event for about an hour. And if you guys have ever been to a gallery reading, you know how incredible the energy can be, getting everybody together collectively, and just how incredible the messages are, when we bring all that energy in. Now, imagine that and times it by the energy that's at the Great Saltaire. I mean, it's going to be just, it literally gives me goosebumps. So now the gallery reading event is $30 per person, and that does not include your general admission into Salt City Paracon. So you do need a general admission ticket to get into the Paracon, and then you do an add-on for the gallery reading. So the day pass for the Paracon is $40, and then my gallery reading is $30. So now, I am doing a giveaway for 2 free tickets. So if you're like, gosh, you know what, that's a lot, right? That's $70 that, I've got to pay to go to some paranormal convention. Believe me, it's worth it, you guys. It's going to be worth it, but I get it. So if you're like, gosh, I could use some free tickets. So what you're going to do, you're going to make sure that you are following of course, my Instagram page, which is the Mini Medium 75. Then you're going to make sure that you are following, or I should say, or following my Facebook page, which is the Mini Medium. Many of you that are on Facebook know. Then you will also need to make sure that you are also doing the same for Salt City Paracon. And I have tagged them in my post. So if you go to my Instagram or to my Facebook, all of this information is there. And you'll want to make sure that you are following them as well. Then you're going to tag as many people as you want that you think would love to come to the convention. So the more people that you tag, the more entries you get into the drawing for the 2 free tickets. Now, the caveat to that is if you win the tickets, you still have to make sure you buy the general admission tickets into the Paracon, which is $40 per person. So kind of want to help you guys alleviate some of that, some of that cash flow that's, the cash flow that is going out, not coming in, right? But I promise you guys, it's going to be incredible. If you guys know anything about Ghost Adventures, they have Aaron Goodwin that's going to be there, and Jay Wasley is going to be there. They're actually doing a paranormal investigation. I believe they sold out. I think the tickets were like $200 a person, so which is actually fairly reasonable. So JC and I are actually going to be doing a ghost hunt in New Orleans, and our tickets were $125 a person. So it's a little steep, but it's all about the memories and the experience. So so that's a little bit of what's going on this coming weekend, the 24th, 25th, 26th. Now tomorrow night I am going to be on the podcast for the New Orleans Paracon peeps that are running. So Jenny and Chris are the names of the couple that's doing the New Orleans Paracon. Now I'm going to be doing a podcast. Guys, I'm already hearing stuff. I keep pausing. I'm going to be on their podcast, which is called Radio Paranormal. So hop on, take a listen. I'm going to be doing some live readings and be talking about the New Orleans Paracon. So we're going to be busy. We'll be leaving the 29th. We're heading to New Orleans, and I'll be doing the New Orleans Paracon. And I'm going to go live while we're in New Orleans and share with you guys some of the things we're doing there. Super excited. Never been there. I'm not going to lie. I'm nervous. God, if I can talk, I'm nervous about the energy there. But super excited to see what we experience. So let's see. I want to get into these readings. I know that's why you guys are here and it's late. But those are the major events that are coming up that I can think of right now, as my brain is completely overwhelmed right now. Now, I feel like I'm forgetting something. I don't know. We'll bring that in, you guys. I swear it's my ADHD. I am going to be doing a Wendover bus, so please watch for that. I've had a lot of people asking when we're going to do Wendover, so I believe I'm looking at doing that maybe end of August, maybe. So here in about a month. Okay, so watch for that. Okay. All right, you guys. Oh, sorry, I'm reading. Cassie, hi, Steph. Just wanted to talk about an incident that happened tonight. My 8-year-old son and I were inches away from death a couple hours ago. Angels and our loved ones must have been with us. Oh my gosh, Cass. My gosh, my heart just completely just went to my stomach. Well, I'm so glad, so grateful, Cass, that you're okay. Wow, if you want to share what happened, or if you're hoping to get a reading tonight to kind of validate that, then maybe don't tell me. But wow, the energy has been so crazy. I don't know if you guys have felt this damn Mercury retrograde, and I'll tell you, we're just about out of it. The 23rd is the last day. Thank the Lord, because this has been a rough one. I have had so much happen, like literally textbook shit. So we are very grateful to be out of this, and also grateful that it's going to be ending before we, travel out of state. So that'll be one thing that I'll tell you. Yeah, I cannot wait to get past it. But oh, Cass, oh my gosh, my friend, I'm so sorry. If you feel comfortable sharing with everybody here, or if you want to talk offline, hon, and let me know what happened or whatnot, I'm happy to be an ear, my friend, and listen, or give some advice if you need, or guidance, or whatever it may be. So, I'm glad you guys are okay though, hon. Okay, all right, you guys, let's get into some readings, right? Okay, so I wanted to do or read one of these affirmations. You guys know the smart ass affirmations that I love to read. And it's, you know, it's after hours, so we can be naughty, right? It's rated R like time, right? After 10 o'clock, isn't that what they say? So we're gonna just, yeah, we're gonna go with it tonight. So the affirmation for this is for everybody on the live that wants to take this affirmation, and boy, I think you're gonna want to take it. So the affirmation says, "I wiggle, jiggle, and shake all my desires awake," and it's got this really cute Afro-looking 1970s dude on here. Isn't he cute? Cass just said it was a car accident, but we were walking on the sidewalk and almost got hit. Oh, good Lord. I'm telling you, I have heard more, all right, I've heard from more people that have had near miss, deaths with just walking on a sidewalk where people just aren't paying attention and almost, almost are hit. So, damn. Oh, well, I'm so grateful that you are here, hon. So grateful you are here. Boy, everybody stay safe. Stay safe. Okay, so I wiggle, jiggle, and shake all my desires awake. So we're all going to wiggle and jiggle, and we're going to shake all of our desires awake. So, okay, says, "Oh, baby, it's time to move and groove, swing and boogie, dance, prance, and jive. Shake your bones alive. Jump, skip, and hop. Shimmy and glow. Wiggle and jiggle. Shake, rattle, and roll. Rest and repeat to the beat of your shimmering heart. Movement awakens your nervous system and infuses your blood tissues, muscles, cells, and hormones with life force energy. It restores balance and opens up the pathway to release blockages and rediscover health and happiness. Your desires are already within. Will you shake them awake?" So I think at 10:30 at night, and some of you all that are from the East Coast, it's like after midnight. So if you are not feeling it and you don't want to shake all your desires now, do it tomorrow, though. Promise me you will do it tomorrow. Because I'll tell you, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling that shift. For me, for my family, we've got all these beautiful things happening and coming. And we just found out today that things are going to finally be finalizing, if you will, with my brother's estate. And we can close on that house, which is going to really help us and get past all of that stuff we've dealt with my older brother's passing. So lots of good things coming. So I hope you guys are feeling it. If you're not, I'll send lots of this good, wiggle and jiggle and shake energy your way. How's that? Okay. All righty. So now, oh, hi, Mandy. Oh, my daughter is on. Let's see here. Oh, I was reading. Sorry, guys. Caught some other messages. Oh, Andrea Brown said a couple weeks ago, someone backed out of their driveway right into the front of my Jeep and ended up totaling it. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm telling you guys, it is this retrograde. I'm telling you, we had car problems. We had some health issue with things that happened. I can't even tell you. Just so many things that hit us. And I'm like, all right, universe. All right, I got it. All right, all the lessons are learned. Now let's move forward and just see all the beautiful blessings come in, right? Crazy. And on your own street. Wow. I love it. Oh, God. Well, everybody stay safe, right? Don't walk on your sidewalks because it sounds like your sidewalk's not even safe right now. Good Lord. Okay. All right, you guys, let's get into some readings, shall we? Okay. So if you are interested in having a reading, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be commenting two numbers between 1 and 44. I almost was going to change that, but we'll keep it at 44. So two numbers between 1 and 44. And then next to your numbers, I want you to write what kind of reading that you're wanting. So if you are wanting me to focus on your job, your marriage, your children, family, career, your health, you're just going to put that next to your two numbers. Then if you are hoping and wanting to hear from a loved one that has crossed over, all you're going to write next to your two numbers, just write spirit. Please do not put who you're wanting to connect with. I don't want to know if it's mom, dad, brother, sister, whoever may be. So just put the two numbers and put spirit. When I channel, I really just want things to be so clean slate. I don't want to know any information. I want your loved ones on the other side to come through, and I want them to validate, who they are, and that way you guys know that everything that I am sharing with you through mediumship, that is 100% coming from your departed loved ones, and nothing that has been given to me, if that makes sense. So, and I see some new people on here that I haven't recognized some of these names. So, saying hi to all the peeps on Instagram too. So, hi, Michelle Sherman. I see Michelle is on Instagram. Susan Kramer is on Instagram. Let's see who else is on. Sarah Meekum is on Instagram. I love it. Angie Taylor just joined. I love it. I have to kind of bounce back and forth, so bear with me. All right, guys. So when I choose the person who I'm going to read, it's just random. It's whoever I'm feeling drawn to. There's no special, picking a certain person because of whatever. It's just who I'm drawn to. Now, once I choose the person, I will tag, or not tag, I'm sorry. I will pin their comment. And once I do that, then I just ask that everybody else hold your comments, please. Unless what I am saying, or if I'm channeling a loved one that has crossed over and you're like, gosh, that sounds like me, or I'm resonating with it, then please feel free to comment and say something then. Now, when you do comment your numbers, I just ask that you comment ever so often. Because if you only comment one time, then all the other comments are going to kind of bury it. So just kind of, keep it in the flow. But just also don't be overly zealous and like comment, back to back to back. Because if you do that, then yeah, my tired ass is not going to be liking it tonight. Out of love and light, I will ignore you. How's that? So please just kind of comment. Ever so often. Okay. All right, you guys. And if I choose you, if you want to come on live, now I do know it's late. And some of you might be like, no, I have no makeup on, my bra is off, I'm in bed. That is fine. But if you want to come on live, then let me know. We'll bring you on. Okay. Hey, all right, you guys. Let's get here. Let's see. Christy said, did you ever channel? Did I ever channel a pet, or have I ever channeled? I do channel your fur babies. Yeah, so I have channeled pet. God, you guys, I can't talk. I have channeled pets before. So yes, I will channel a soul regardless if it is, a human, or if it's a dog, cat, bird, horse. I've channeled them all. Hey, all right, you guys, let's go ahead and I'm going to just scroll for a minute here and see who I am drawn to. Hi, Leanne. Leanne said, hi, Michelle. All these friends that know each other, and then like we all meet in one place on these lives, and I love it. Okay. All right. bear with me. Let's see. I know a lot of people love the spirit-led readings. We'll probably do a spirit-led here in a minute, just because of a lot of just a lot of the energy that has come through tonight. It's been so crazy intense. Um, so I love it. Leanne, you're coming to Salt Lake? When? When will you be here? I feel like every time that you come here, you're here so quickly and we never get a chance to meet up. So let me know. Let's see. Okay. Hi, Ashel. Ashel said, even a rat. I did. I channeled a girl's pet rat that was on my live one night. It was so crazy. I'm like, you know what? People probably think I am batshit crazy. I love it though. I love it. I will take it. Leanne, next weekend. So the weekend that Salt City Paracon is here. So the 24th, is that when you're coming in? Let's see. Oh, hi, Jackie Meyer. Jacqueline said, I told my mother-in-law about our reading last week. I think it gave her some peace about my hubby. Oh, good. Oh, I love it. You know, this is why I do what I do, you guys, really to just hopefully give you some guidance, some peace, some comfort, maybe a closure, which I always have a hard time with that one because I feel like we really don't get closure. So, Leanne, I will be at the Paracon. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't wait to see you. Okay. Girl, you better be coming to my gallery reading, girl. Okay. I promise I'm getting to the person I'm drawn to, guys. Let's see. Okay. Hmm. Sorry, you guys. I know this has taken me a minute, so so feel free to keep commenting. Okay. All right. So if you just hopped on, we're literally just starting, so you haven't missed much other than just my announcement of all the amazing events coming up. But I am just trying to pick my first person. Now, if you are interested in a reading, if you just hopped on and you've never been on my lives, you'll notice that people are posting numbers. So I need two numbers between 1 and 44. And then just kind of mention what kind of reading that you are wanting or hoping for. So that's where those are coming in. Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and, okay, so my first person that I am feeling drawn to, so Carrie Hamilton. Hey, Carrie, so Carrie, your numbers are 2 and 10, and you put family. So, not that I want you to give me too much information, obviously, but when you say family, my friend, is this just in a general sense of just wanting a reading, about your family, how they're doing, if there's any worries, or is there a specific issue maybe that's happening with the family that you're wanting me to focus on? So, yeah, so let me know, hun. But and also, Carrie, let me know that you're here, my friend. And let's see. Okay, I want to make sure that I Okay, so Carrie is 2 and 10. Okay. All righty. Actually, I'm going to mix these up some more. Okay. Let's see. Carrie, yes. Okay, specific. Okay. So Carrie, is what specifically, my friend, with your family? Actually, you know what? Don't tell me. I'll just focus on the family, on the dynamics, and I'll, of course, share everything that I'm, seeing, hearing, and feeling. And when we're done, if I haven't necessarily answered, your question, then I would say then elaborate after that. Just so, because I don't want you to give me any, details per se. So, okay, all right. So, Carrie, 2 and 10. I just felt like I needed to mix those up some more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So for those who have never been on my lives, or I guess I should say ever had a reading with me, I use tarot cards. Now, I am not a tarot card reader, so I'm not going to sit here and read verbatim of what the cards mean. If the meaning of the card, however, does mesh with you, if I choose you, if you're chosen, if it meshes with you, we'll bring that into the reading. But ultimately, I want to see how the cards are validating what my gifts are bringing to me. So you guys, you'll see. If you've never had a reading with me, you'll see kind of how it flows. So, okay. All right, Carrie. So your 2 cards that you pulled, your first card with your number 2, you pulled the beautiful Temperance. Now that card did come out of the deck reversed. And of course, I will explain all of that for those who are not familiar with what the reverse tarot means. Then your number 10, you pulled the Justice card, and that also came out of the deck reversed. So anytime that cards come out of the deck reversed, upside down, what they are going to be confirming or validating is what we call your shadow work. Now, your shadow work is the things that you are working on, or the things you know you need to work on to just really try to live your best life and be the best version of you. So, as I tell people, we all have shadow work. We all have shit we need to work on. Nobody is perfect, Your shadow work stems from your past. So it'll be things like you may be holding on to, childhood trauma. You may be holding on to energy of a toxic relationship. Are you coming to get them, or?
I'll put her in here.
Okay, where's JC?
Oh, yeah. Okay, JC. Come on,
Pixie, go with Daddy. Yeah, she can keep her big. Okay. Sorry, guys. So your shadow work really is the things that you are holding on to from your past. So like I was saying, childhood trauma. If you had a toxic relationship, that you're holding on to that energy. If you have had a death that you are really struggling to, find some comfort or healing, all of that energy ultimately becomes what we call your shadow self. Then it becomes that shadow work. And so the cards really are going to connect with that and, in a sense, validate it. So my job is to recognize what your shadow work is, why the cards are upside down, and then ultimately give you some guidance, Carrie, and what you can do to work on that. So you've got some deep shadow work going on, my friend. And as many of you know that have had readings with me, I am very honest. I never sugarcoat shit. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. Sometimes it's not what we want to hear, but it'll be what you need to hear. So But I'm doing it as I was told with the Stephanie way. So it's a little soft, but always, always honest. So the two cards that you have actually pulled, Carrie, are what we call the major arcana. So it's like as if you pulled, a king and a queen, or a queen and a jack. So it's very, very high up there in the deck, if you will. Really represents intensity, importance in certain things. So when you asked about family, one thing that I am really feeling, especially the fact that you pulled a temperance card and this justice card, is really about the imbalance of things that are going on right now in the family. Now, I can also respect the fact that I'm willing to bet that, you don't need a psychic to probably be, accurate, if you will, with a reading by telling somebody, oh yeah, your family dynamics are a little crazy, right? Or they're not communicating, right? Because I feel like we all have some family members that that are that way. It's just how it is, right? It's family. So so to say yes for you, Carrie, there's some family dynamics that are a little wonky, that are a little imbalanced right now. But the most important thing that I'm feeling right now with your family, when you said family, which really could be very broad, it really is the family dynamic right now, my friend. I feel like that, this temperance card is really about how far we can push, it's like, I always use the example of when you have, a teenager even, and they want to do something and they ask mom and mom says no. So then they, go and ask dad and dad's, like, well, ask your mom. And then it's like, they just keep pushing and pushing and poking and until ultimately someone breaks and, and usually it's mom that breaks and says, okay, fine. Or, or mom breaks and says, all right, now you're grounded for, 2 weeks. So it's really about how the family is, maybe pressuring certain people or certain situations to where it's causing the family dynamic to really be one-sided and heavier. So let me know if this is making sense, Carrie. And it also lets me know that you can hear me. So one thing that I really feel with the family too is the loss of a very important masculine, family member, patriarch, or patriarch's the other word. So, which I really do feel unfortunately happens in families where, we lose a grandparent, or both grandparents, and then traditions start to kind of fall to the wayside, right? So I really feel that there is a very strong male, boy, I'm starting to pick up on some things that has passed that I feel even family has really kind of parted ways after his passing. And that really I feel is coming through pretty strong with your cards, with the family dynamics. Also, hang on one second. I'm going to scribble because I'm already starting to. Boy, I'm starting to hear something already. Girl, I'm telling you, the energy has been so crazy. I've had so many. It's been very hard for me today to control the energy of spirit. Usually I'm pretty good about muting it or blocking myself in a sense, or protecting myself. But today I've had so many. This is why I wanted to do the late night readings. So Carrie, are you still with me, my friend? Will you just let me know if this is making sense, or if you want to contribute anything to that? But hang on, I'm getting, Carrie, I need to ask too, how you connect to the month of November. So, oh, you're okay, Carrie. No worries, hon. Okay. No, you are just fine, hon. I just want to make sure I didn't lose you. So, can you maybe, Carrie, can you just yes or no? Will you let me know if you did have a very important, I guess, if you will, I don't know if that's the right word, but impactful, father that has passed, male that has passed, that I feel even since his passing that the family is kind of, kind of pulled away. Almost the vision I just had was like weird, almost like Jenga, pulled one piece out and then everything kind of starts to fall, right? Weird vision. I don't know why I just thought in that perspective, but and also the month of November. Do you connect with the month of November connecting to you and or this very strong father figure, male, that is coming through? So Carrie said, I think it was my dad. Okay. I think you might be right, my friend. So dad is passed and okay. Boy, we weren't even planning on channeling spirit, but here we are. Are you okay, Carrie, if I channel your dad? I want to make sure, because that wasn't the ask, but I want to make sure that you're okay with that. And then also, again, the number 11 or November, connecting with you and or dad. So whenever I see the month of November, of course, the 11 comes up, but I'm also really drawn to, or the symbol or the sign or the feeling I get also is with, the military, being that it's Veterans Day, so very much could be dad, if dad was a veteran, if that makes sense. So, hang on, you guys, I got such bad dry lips. And dry mouth. Okay. Oh, I lost my laptop. I lost my Instagram, peeps. I'm gonna have to get my charger in here. Okay, let's see. Oh, Carrie said yes. Okay, no, November 11th, I think of. Oh, but he was in, okay, perfect, my friend. So the 11th, the month of November, is really just validating the military. So, and I just heard a name come up. Now, as you guys all know, as things start to come in, they also may be other souls trying to come in that are piggybacking, or just kind of popping in early, because they do that. And I heard the name, I literally heard this very clear. It's not a version of this. I literally heard the name Willard. Willard. So now let's be honest. Willard is not a common name now. It might have been back in the day, but it just reminds me of, a grandpa name. But so let me know, Carrie, if you connect with that name Willard, or anybody else that's on the live. We have 25 people on tonight. I am just like elated we have that many on this late. But the name Willard. Now, I will also take if there's a connection to it. So here in Utah, there is an area, Willard Bay. Sometimes souls will come in and just validate kind of the area they lived in or grew up in, which would be that Willard Bay area. I'm not feeling it's that, to be honest. So, but I don't know why the name Willard. Carrie said, nope. Okay. Well, somebody out there connects with the name Willard. How crazy. Hang on one second here, my friend. So, okay. Coming back to your cards, Carrie, I'm going to kind of let the flow of the mediumship and spirit and all that goodness start coming in. But coming back to your cards, my friend, I want you to be mindful of some changes that I see coming that are really centered around, gosh, I don't even want to say this, but I'm divorced. I feel like a relationship that is going to be parting ways. And I hate this is the part I hate about my visions, because I never want to see relationships, marriages ever divorce, break up. Now, with that said, there are some that I think need to and should, but that's not my place to tell people that. But I just have a hard time when I have to tell somebody that I am feeling the relationship, the marriage, parting ways. So, oh my gosh, you guys, are you kidding me? I have all of these people that are very few people on here. Hey, we have 22 people. That's my favorite number. And you all are connecting with Willard. That is crazy. Okay, Cassie said, no Willard, but Walter. Okay. Cami Page, my grandpa called my sister Willard right before he died. He used to tell my mom to name her Wilhelmina. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Okay. And if you are on Instagram, I cannot see your comments. So if you think I'm ignoring you, I am not, but I will get my charger so I can pull up my laptop. So I apologize. I thought that I would be just fine, but apparently not. Let's see. On YouTube, Britters Wild, we were up by Willard Bay this weekend for a family reunion. We are a military family. Ah, okay. This is cool. Christina Reynolds, my grandpa's name was Willard. Okay. See, that's what I'm saying. This is crazy. Okay, now I got to get more from Willard. So, or who may be coming in and bringing up the name Willard. Let's be honest, 22 people and the name Willard. That's so crazy. I love it though. Let's see. Andre Brown said, I had an aunt who lived in a trailer park in Willard Bay. See, that's what I mean. Sometimes they'll bring up even, Willard Bay, the, city, county of Willard. And it won't be so much just, the name of somebody. So I am going to see what more I get, but that's incredible. I was sitting here going, all right, the name Willard, there's going to be maybe one person, if that, and I'm going to have to just let it go and hopefully connect later. And you guys you proved me wrong. I love it. So poor Carrie, we're trying to do Carrie's reading and they got all of this energy and these souls coming in, but I love it. But Carrie, coming back to you with the family, hon, if I was to say or give any intuitive advice, my first thing really is especially if we are channeling dad, of how important it is to get everybody back to center, meaning getting everybody back to their roots, back to what's important, and really bring back the traditions, the things that were done when dad was here, right? So let's see. Carrie said, I feel like maybe my spirits just wanted me to know things will be okay and are stepping aside to let others get what they need. My granddaughter had a stillbirth this morning, and we've all, oh my gosh, my friend. Oh my gosh, my heart, Carrie. I'm so sorry, hon. You you are absolutely right, my friend. Um Oftentimes spirit, just your loved ones are like, it's just not the right time yet. It's a matter of you know, them knowing what you need right now, right? They always will. So, and now, now I get why I get why your dad is here. Now I see why your dad is here and why he's talking about getting everybody back to center. And sometimes, as sad as this is, it takes a loss, a death to remind us, right? And I'm going to say us because I've been there. I'm sure many of you, have been there where we forget how important it is to love our family and let certain shit go, right? And to focus on what's important. And that's why your dad is here, my friend. I know that. I know even with your cards and your dad saying that there was a separation of a relationship. It didn't even I didn't even think that it was a death, my friend. And I really feel that's what he's validating, is the unfortunate loss of the baby. Oh my goodness, my friend. I am sending you all, my friend, and I'm, as all of us here are, sending you all so much love and light and strength to get through such a difficult time right now. And I can't even believe that you are here, and I'm so grateful and thankful that you are. So I hope you know that your dad coming in and just wanting to really express, I guess, if you will, because he's just like so adamant that the family remember what's important. So, oh my goodness. Thoughts and prayers to all of you, my friend. Can I ask, Carrie, was this a little boy? Not that it matters, not that I mean, it matters, don't get me wrong, but not that it's important, I should say. Just dad, as I was talking, he gave me that feeling of maybe this being the loss of a little boy. But oh my goodness, absolutely, Regina. Yep, family first, always, right? Always, always. Oh my goodness, hun. You guys, if you can bear with me for a minute. I am going to try to find my laptop charger really quick because I want to make sure my Instagram peeps can be seen. So, and I seriously thought that I had it in here, but bear with me here, guys. 1 second. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'll be back. Hang tight, my friends. Let's see. I think I might. found it. Yay. I got thinking, gosh, I'm going to have to go insert. But the the technology gods are with me today. I love it. Okay. Hang tight. Let's see here. All right. Oh, I just felt bad. I couldn't see any of my Instagram peeps, and I want to make sure that they can be a part of these readings tonight, and I won't see them. Okay. Carrie said no, but her sister is also pregnant and has been told, oh, it's a girl, but they aren't certain. Ah, okay. Well, I wonder if this might be grandpa validating a little boy. So, yeah, let us know, my friend. Let us know. All of these, all of these beautiful babies. And, I truly feel that when we experience a loss, God, universe, whoever you feel your higher power really steps up to the plate, if you will, and steps in and brings in another beautiful soul, I truly feel that. So, oh, well, I really feel that, gosh, I don't know, your dad, I'm sorry, I'm going to go back to, I just keep seeing lots of blue. So you'll have to let us know, my friend. Let me know, Carrie, if you find out if this is a little boy or girl, for sure. So I love hearing back. I think my prediction rate of pregnancies and genders, no, I'm just kidding. I don't know what it is, but lately it's been pretty good. It's been interesting. So, okay. All right. I got my Instagram peeps back. So we are good. Let's see. Can you guys hear me okay? Probably when I lost, when my laptop died, you guys probably, that's when you couldn't hear me. Okay. Oh, Regina just said they changed my daughter's due date from October 6th to September 29th. I cannot wait. Oh my gosh. Well, there's nothing wrong with having the baby here sooner, right? That's so exciting. September 29th. So let's see, what is that? A little Libra, right? Is that Libra? Yeah, Libra. Little Libra baby. So cute. Oh, okay, good. Oh my gosh, that's too funny. Chrissy says, sorry, it was my volume was down. Girl, that sounds like something I would do. Oh, I love it. This is why you guys are my friends. You are my peeps. Okay. All right, you guys. Let's go ahead and are you guys up for a spirit-led reading? Are you okay if we just let spirit come in and we'll see what we get? I think a lot of people were kind of hoping for a spirit-led. So I'm gonna shut my mouth and start doing some scribbling, only because of picking up on that name Willard. Now I cannot help but feel that that's the direction we need to go. Oh, guys, sorry. It's probably so gross to watch me do this. My lips are so chapped. Okay. It's Utah, I swear. All right, I'm going to scribble for a little bit and see if we get more connection with Willard or whoever is wanting to validate Willard. Did you guys ever watch Mr. Ed? Okay, that was so weird. I literally just had a vision come in from a soul. I can't tell you if this is male or female or if we still have the Willard connection, but I literally just had a vision come in of the show Mr. Ed. Do you guys remember Mr. Ed? I'm aging myself. So the talking horse. Okay, this is where souls will come in and things will not be so literal. So how I would connect with this message is I need to talk about either the name Ed or I need to talk about now the I think wasn't the guy's name Wilbur? Maybe I'm supposed to hear Wilbur and not Willard. Let me see if I can get more there. Remember Wilbur? He would say Wilbur. Or I need to bring up the horses, something connected to the horses. Now that's so generic. I think probably, I don't know, good percentage of who's on tonight may go, oh my gosh, I know. Yeah, I connect with horses, right? So we need more there, but let's see here. Yeah. Yes, Wilbur, the horse, right? Yeah, Mr. Wilbur. Christina said Edward was my father-in-law. Okay. And Christina Reynolds, did you connect also with Willard? I thought you had connected with that, but okay. And okay, so Casey said I connect to horses. Christina said we called him Ed. Leanne said Wilbur was his owner's name, right? Yeah. Let's see, Brighton. Hi, Brighton. I was thinking Wilbur like Charlotte's Web at first. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see here. I'm reading all your comments. Kelly said my grandpa and my hubby's grandpa are both named Ed, and they have both passed. Kelly said my uncle's name is Ed. Also Ted, and my sister and dad would watch Mr. Ed. I love it. My mom would watch Mr. Ed sometimes, but she hated it, but she would like have it on and she would say, this is the dumbest show. And I was like laughing. I'm like, why are you watching it then? Okay, so Christina said, yes, my grandpa. So Christina, you connect with both the Willard and you connect with the Ed. I have a feeling I might be with you, Christina. So hang with me here. Let me see what more I can get here. Yeah, that's right, Leanne. Yeah, he would be like, Wilbur. You guys were waiting all night for that. I know you were. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna keep on moving here with more, so bear with me here. Okay. Boy, I am getting so much visual. Sometimes I will get a lot through clairaudient, which is the ability to hear. Your loved ones come in and the way I explain it is that, they don't have a voice. So I'm not hearing them like you were hearing me. But what it is a thought that pops in my head that is not my thought. So it's words, right? So I'll have a thought pop up, just like hearing Willard, right? But then the vision came up of seeing the movie Mr. Ed. So that would be claircognizant. Well, I'm getting so much claircognizant. and very visual with so much. And the one thing I keep getting and kept seeing is uh, the very tall, I can't remember the name of the forest, very tall trees in California. Um, I almost wanted to say Mount Shasta. It's not that. And I'm literally walking through that area with the very tall trees. So crazy. My husband and I just saw like some, documentary thing or something on TV just, I think today or yesterday. But like, yeah, like the redwood forest. Is that what it is? Is they the redwood, the very tall redwoods? Yes. Thanks, you guys. Yes. So I'm literally in the redwood forest. Oh, now I kind of feel like I'm like I'm um what the hell is his name? You guys, I'm losing it. Robin. But that's the Sherwood Forest. Okay, I'm seriously losing my mind. The redwoods. So um so I'm there's some connection there's got to be with the redwood forest. Not so much California because the soul would not come in and bring that up to connect with the state of California. They would very much likely, um, show me the state of California or use a different um, sign. But no, it's those tall ass trees. Okay, hang on here. Uh, I just heard the name Beth, like Beth, Beth. So could be Elizabeth, but would go by Beth. So very one syllable, be Beth, or maybe Bev. Sometimes hearing that name could be more like Bev, like Beverly. So if that name resonates with you, now you can't just connect with that now. You have, sorry, oh man, they're really messing with me now. You got to take everything else, with it because it's, one whole collective validation of stuff, if you will. So, Casey said the trees were like that tonight at his celebration. Kept raining pine needles on us. Oh my gosh. Um, that's crazy. So, Casey, you were at a celebration of life tonight, my friend. Is that what you were just telling me? Um, oh, right there, I was reading. This is Haley. We had a celebration of life for my grandpa tonight. His ashes were walked through on his horse. Oh, he had been a cowboy for many, many years. Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on a second. Um, and sorry guys, I have just got so many people commenting. And Casey, with your grandpa, was there anything else that you resonated with, my friend? I just don't want to have to try to scroll back more, but Jackie said that's mine and Christina's cousin. It would have been Willard's granddaughter. Oh, oh, okay. Let's see. Kelly said my mom's middle name is Elizabeth and call my daughter Elizabeth. Grandpa was always in the woods and his name was Ed. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is crazy. I think we have a lot of piggybackers tonight. Kelly said, born in California, if that matters. Absolutely, it matters, my friend. Okay, this is really cool. I think we just have a lot of people coming in, a lot of piggybackers. So bear with me. I want to see what more I can get here. Uh, okay, I am tasting lemonade. So weird, I know, but I am, and now I feel like they're laughing because it's not maybe just lemonade. So someone was drinking like Mike's Hard Lemonade, or you might have had like a Jack and lemonade tonight. I know it's the weirdest shit they bring up, but I'm literally tasting, and I could see it come up so clearly. I know it's kind of weird and totally random, but it's where they're going to validate what you are doing right now or what you did tonight. And I really feel this might be more than just regular lemonade. So, oh, Casey said, that is what we had tonight. That's what I'm talking about. um, Christina said, my father-in-law, Ed, was found in a pasture. Oh my gosh. Okay. And Christina, you are Christina Reynolds. You are connected or related to Jackie. Is that right? When she said that's mine and Christina's cousin. Am I putting that together right? I really have a feeling that I have got your father-in-law, Ed, without a doubt. So that's too funny. Kelly, my husband had a Mike's Lemonade tonight, and he doesn't usually. Oh, Jackie said, oh, she's my twin sister. Oh, well, hot damn. I think that Jackie, you and your sister have got a couple souls coming in. And Christina, being that this is father-in-law, that I have no doubt that we have your father-in-law Ed here. I have no doubt that that's why I felt connected to you. And then bear with me. Sorry, guys. I have to keep going back and looking at my Instagram and everything too. So hi, guys on Instagram. I haven't forgot you. Oh, Carrie said hubby had a lemon drop martini. Oh my gosh. That sounds amazing. I don't know if you guys have ever had lemon drops. Oh my gosh. Anything lemon is like to die for. Okay. And then your cousin was the Elizabeth, right? So let's see here. Okay. All right. So I just feel like without a doubt, Christina, that we just have several trying to come in that are all connected to you and to your twin. That's so awesome. Yes, Leanne, Robin Hood. I tell you, my brain is like, seriously, with this menopause, it's for the birds. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. All right, bear with me here. I'm gonna focus some more and see what else we get here. Hang on one second. I need to really quickly. Let's see. Oh, good night, Leanne. I love you. I can't wait to see you. Have a good night, hun. Sweet dreams. Okay, Christine said Beth Willard's granddaughter, but she's still alive. Okay, that's okay. That would just be Willard coming in and validating her, if you will. So, which I think is really, really special. That's beautiful. I need to kind of pause for a moment, but I need to go really quickly over to where did she go, my friend? My arms are too short. I can't reach. Oh, where did she go? Okay. Let's see. Yes. Okay. My daughter just peeked her head in. Where did she go? Sorry, guys, bear with me. Okay, there we go. Okay, I want to make sure. So I want to focus my energy to Cassie. So Cassie, if you're still here, hun. So for those who might just have popped on, Cassie had come on and had brought up that that her and her children, I think that's what you said, Cassie, were almost hit and killed by a car. And thank God they're all okay, but shooken up. And if I'm understanding it right, so but I want to make sure Cassie was still here because I literally just had a crazy vision a message come in, and I wanted to make sure that that this might be for Cassie, but I want to make sure that she's still here. So Cassie, if you're still here, hun, let me know. Oh, you are good, good, good. Okay. So Cassie, um, can you really quickly, hun, give me two numbers between 1 and 44? And I want to bring you on live, hun. If you feel comfortable coming on live, that would be fabulous. But if not, it's okay. I kind of feel like I don't want to bring you on live just because of the trauma that you just went through. So it's, yeah. Cassie said, what did you say, hun? Oh my God, it was so crazy. And then I can't read what it says. Okay, 2 and 8. Okay, let me pull these really quick, hun. And just because I have a feeling that these cards might give us some validation of who it was that was with you tonight, but also the message or vision I just got. So, all right, okay. I think we might be okay without bringing on live just yet, hun. So let me kind of get a feel for all this right now. Boy, girl, you're not kidding. Your energy is through the roof. Okay. All right. Cass, 2 and 8, hun. Okay. Okay. Now I know why I had to pull your cards. to just kind of validate who I was feeling was around you when all of this happened. But also sometimes souls just want to kind of give that extra validation. So I'm going to show you the two cards you pulled, hun. Now, ironically, with your number 2 that you gave me, you pulled this 2 of Swords card, and that card came out right side up. And I cannot keep my eyes off of these birds. So we're going to kind of talk about the birds too, Cassie. And then the other card that you pulled with your number 8, you pulled this King of Wands, and that card did come out of the deck reversed. So as some of you know, as you heard, when the cards come out reversed, that is connecting to your shadow work, validating what you are working on, or pretty much yelling at you to tell you need to work on this shit. So I'll tell you the vision I was getting, Cass, when I was getting just so much coming in connection with, with Jackie and with Christy and all their family. And then immediately I felt this sense of them being kind of not pushed to the side, but stepped to the side willingly. And then this vision came in. So I want to make sure that I share this, but also hopefully this connects with you, hun. So I'm going to kind of shut my mouth for a minute, though, before I share this with you. Okay. So Cass, who was the male, the father figure, if you will, that passed recently, would have been the most recent passing? So I am getting heavy right side. As you guys know, right side is the divine masculine. Very much father energy, if you will, but more, like I said, more patriarch, like I was picking up before, more maybe military. But what's interesting is I feel like this might be an in-law even, because I'm feeling it's a bit disconnected from you, if that makes sense. So it's really where when an in-law comes in, or a friend, that maybe felt like family, but they weren't blood, they would still come in. I would still look at them as a father figure, father energy, but they might not fully be related. So Cass said, my dad. Okay. I was wondering if maybe. I have no doubt that it was your dad that was there tonight, my friend. No doubt this was your dad, babe. I also feel like your dad is showing me that he also had the help of another young male soul. So it's like they had to have 2 of them to be sure that they had the amount of energy it was going to take to protect you and your children from some horrific accident happening. So, and Cass said, my son-in-law joined the military. Okay, that's the in-law part. Okay. No wonder why they're bringing up the military. That is so cool. That is so cool. And there is just this beautiful feeling of I don't what the right word is, these two souls on the other side, their act of coming together to protect you and your family from what could have been, a horrific accident, and maybe even caused your death, my friend. I feel like that they worked so hard together to make sure that you were protected, that nothing was to happen to you. And what's interesting is their energy together is like, they're actually like almost pleasantly surprised that they did this together. I don't know how else to put it. It's like they're almost like high-fiving each other. I don't know how else to put it. It's like, can you believe we did this? We did this, but it took both of them to do this. And like I said, dad, and then this younger male, young man, really, I would even say, maybe didn't even make it to be 30, 40 years old. So now, oh, I just heard a name. Hang on. Cassie, can I, Cassie, it's my mom and dad. It very well could be, my friend. Okay, I want to bring you on, hun. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna post a comment, and it'll have a link to come on live, and the link will hopefully work. Now, if you click on the link and it doesn't bring you on, then what you have to do is you have to copy it, open up a new browser, and then paste it in there and it should work. So my dad died at 34. Well, that makes sense why the male does not feel to be, like I said, any older than 40, right? Okay. So I'm gonna post that link, hun, and let's see if we can't bring you on live, because oh my gosh, girl, I've got so much coming in for you right now. And I just can't, I can't stand it. I've got to get all of this out for you. So, okay. Okay, I think that worked. Okay, hun. So I'm going to show that link or pin it or whatever the hell it is. So, and we'll cross our fingers and hope we can bring on live. So, and because I want to hear this, I want to hear more about this, but I want to tell you more of what the vision is that I'm getting about why things happen the way they did tonight for you. Yay. Okay. Let's see here.
This is the other
Oh
one.
My gosh, it worked.
Destroyed today.
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad this worked.
Yay.
You got a little one up this late. Oh my gosh.
Well, he's saying it. We had a hard night. I mean, we were going to the Royale game, and then we got distracted, and then continued on with our night.
Oh, you know what's so crazy? I literally was just down at the Lee's Market because I live right by the Royale Stadium, and I cannot believe all of the cars. This is crazy.
It was us. He almost got destroyed, my baby.
Oh,
it was so devastating. I'm still haven't had time to sit down and process.
Oh my gosh, hon. I cannot believe that it was you, that we were literally just down at the Lee's Market.
Yeah, it's honestly angels that just
Oh,
saved us.
so can you tell me what happened? You were just walking?
Oh, so we had tickets to the game, and we went and parked right there in I don't know, that printer place. So then we were on the west side of State Street,
And a girl was on the
and we were walking on the highway or on the sidewalk, and then all of a sudden, now this is the weird part because it all of a sudden got like slow motion, but not. So I can remember like picture through picture, like what happened, but I was still lost when I came out of it. So I saw somebody and they were like hanging their head out of the window, and then they were coming through the intersection right there on 9210, I think is what it was, south, and
Yeah.
they were coming onto oncoming traffic, and there was no brakes, no stop, no nothing. There was nothing, and that's all I saw.
Oh my God.
And my son was like 2 steps, probably my steps behind me. I grabbed him, pulled him. I saw another little girl that was going ahead of her parents. That person went right between that little girl and my son. And then they went up against the thing and then wrecked into a car that was in the parking lot. There was no brakes, no nothing. Nothing. It was just full speed. It was the craziest thing I've
Wow.
ever witnessed in my life. It was very scary.
Oh my gosh, my friend.
I had to pull my son. I pulled my son, and then I was like, they were like, I knew I had to call 911, obviously. I was like, where's my phone? Like, why don't I have my phone? I had dropped it in the chaos to grab my son.
Of course.
I called 911. I explained the situation. Anyways, and now I'm here a couple hours later. Here I am.
Oh, thank God.
It's
Thank
just,
God.
this is where I think it's just my angels that had to have been there. If not,
Oh,
my baby would
yeah.
have flown in the air and it would have been horrible.
Oh my
It
gosh,
was
my friend.
so close to my baby not
You
being
know,
on this earth.
it's like I was just saying, just a little bit ago, about how that it takes these kind of things happening in our life for us to really kind of wake up and realize how valuable life is, right? And how quick it can be taken away,
Oh my
right?
God, in an instant,
Yeah,
in 2 split
yeah.
seconds, it's gone.
And how beautiful that your mom and dad getting you here tonight. How crazy that I decided to do this, event this late, and then being able to give you that validation, right?
Yeah. Like,
And
I knew.
I lost you, hon. I can't see your beautiful face.
Oh, where did I go? I don't know how to do it again. I mean, I seriously,
It's
dude, like,
it's not you, hon. I'm sure it's probably your dad or your mom. Yep. Messing, and then we lost her altogether. See, they'll mess with your electronics. That's so crazy. No, you're fine, Cass. You don't have to worry about hopping back on, hun. I wanted to kind of hear. I was thinking the Royale game. I live out in Harriman. There was a game out here. It was the practice stadium, and there was an accident out this way. So totally different areas, but going back to what I was saying, this is for everybody. Just how in an instant how our life can change, and I truly feel, and I know it's a cliche saying, I truly feel everything happens for a reason. And I have no doubt that you know, as weird as this is, as kind of messed up as this is going to sound, but this had to happen in her life tonight. And it's where I feel she's going to want to sit back and kind of reevaluate her thoughts lately, and, you know, the things she's been worrying about that maybe aren't worth, you know, worrying about. And it's like the universe, God, whoever you feel, your higher power, kind of does this stuff to us to remind us, look, you are stressing about something that is so little that it's not that important, right? And I mean, why do we have to have something so traumatic to remind us? Well, because that's who we are. We are stubborn assholes, you know, the human side is so stubborn. So it's, you know, it's not ideal, obviously, but I really, truly feel that this is things that they happen to make sure that we are living our best life, I guess, if you will. But thank God, Cass, that you are okay. Your baby's okay. Hopefully, the person that was in that accident, hopefully they're all okay. I mean, you know, it's a Saturday night and, you know, the game, people are partying. Good God, who knows if they're drinking, you know. So hold that baby tight, my friend. Hold that baby tight tonight. And without a doubt, know that your mom and dad just really quickly validating that they were here. And that was who really, you know, protected you and used all that beautiful energy to make sure that, you know, you guys weren't, you know, 2 steps sooner, right? Or however many, you know, steps that you were back or forward or whatever it may be, that you were protected. So, oh my gosh. Yeah. And then try to go to sleep after that, right? Try to go to bed after that. All right, you guys. Let's see here. I probably lost her. Maybe her phone died. I want to go back to this spirit led. And I kept hearing the name, but it's not the name of a person who lost their dog named Max, Max. I literally just saw this kind of golden colored, maybe not a golden retriever. At least I don't think so. I'm not very good and not very well educated and versed in breeds of dogs, but golden color, but long haired, and I don't see features. So how crazy is this? So let me know if anyone connects with that. I literally heard Max and then saw the vision of that sweet little fur baby. So as I'm playing with my fur baby with my feet, my little mini schnauzer's at my feet right now. She's laying, she's like attached to me at the hip. So let me know if anyone understands or connects with that. But Regina, that poor girl, thank God she and her family are okay. Yeah, absolutely, my friend. Oh, so scary, so scary. Yeah, it definitely makes you kind of reevaluate things in your life, right? Okay, I'm just wanting to keep channeling. We're doing spirit led here. I love, and I'm going to go back to Christina and yeah, with your all your family members. And I think it really, I was trying to see if I was getting anything more from them. And honestly, my friend, I feel like there were just like a feeling of them lining up and just wanting to let you know that they are here. And sometimes spirit just does that, just comes in and validates their presence, right? So I really didn't get much more than that. Now, granted, I did feel a shift in that energy where they stepped to the side so I could help Cass. So, but I love that they all just kind of, I mean, came in and just beautifully channeled and validated themselves by saying their names as clearly as they did, which is really hard to do. So, um, let's see. Carrie said, I think all the spirits tonight are trying to tell us all the same thing. Everything happens for a reason, and we are all worthy and loved. Hold on to what's important. Thanks for all the love. Oh, absolutely, my friend. You said it beautifully. Yep. Isn't it beautiful that like so many different, all these different people that joined tonight, all different stories, different backgrounds, and all here, for kind of different reasons, but yet here we are, channeling, these souls or spirit guides. And like you said it perfectly, Carrie, every single one so far that, I've channeled and that we've connected with has the same beautiful message, right? Of just making sure that you never take, this beautiful life for granted, ever, right? Show all that good love to your family, even when they drive you batshit crazy. Gotta love them. Okay. Well, if no one connects with that name, Max, I'm going to move on and I'm going to put it to the side and maybe it will connect later. Um, uh, hmm. Okay. This is interesting. I have a beautiful female. I just shifted. I was very heavy male. Now I'm more female. Um, and well, Christina said people used to call Edward Mr. Ed. I just remembered that I'm doing a tree at the Festival of Trees for his wife, Pam, my mother-in-law. Oh my gosh. She passed away in August last year. Oh my gosh, my friend. Wow. Okay. Without a doubt. Oh, I just got it. I just think I got it. Now, granted, it's a different tree, but I just got goosebumps when you said that you are doing a tree at the festival. And I had just said that I am literally in a forest full of all these trees. And I mean, yes, probably, not the right kind of tree, but I was seeing those trees right when I was connecting with Mr. Ed. And so now this beautiful mother I'm starting to connect with, man, I just thought about it. This might even be your mother-in-law. So, Pam, wow. Okay. Well, hang with me here. Because what I was getting from this mother, where I was just going to say this beautiful mother energy, right as you commented and said that your mother-in-law passed, I kept seeing a bed set. Yes, a bed set, like a bedroom set, but like the old school, like brass. Do you guys oh God, again, I'm aging myself. Does anyone remember the brass? The really kind of, I mean, it was pretty, but the brass headboard, and I don't think it had a footboard, but the brass, you know, yeah, and you would have to try to keep it clean, right? And shine the brass if you wanted, but I don't know why I'm seeing an old brass bed set. It's so weird. So, anyone that connects with that, let me know. So random out there, but also, oh wow, I just got a whole lot. Um, she does give me the feeling of cancer. She did passive cancer. Cancer is centralized in the filtration area. So for me, this would be bladder cancer or even maybe liver, kidney issues, maybe even pancreas. So yeah, she's very centralized in the bladder all of a sudden. So, um, let's see. Okay, Jackie said the tree thing would make sense since there's a lot of trees at the festival. That's what I mean. Yeah, because I mean, as I was walking through that area of all these trees, that's all I could think of was how many were there. Um, and um, I mean, like I said, things sometimes from spirit aren't, well, very often things are not literal, they're more figurative. So, being that you're doing a tree for your mother in law, very well might be that connection there, right? That validation. So, um, let's see, Cami said, it's my son's best friend's mom, I bet. Okay. Um, that has the cancer, Cami, the bladder, or I really feel like it's bladder cancer. Like I'm in the bladder, I'm in or maybe liver, pancreas. So let's see. Uh oh, Regina said yes, I had a brass headboard. See, I'm telling you, we are aging ourselves, but if you were born in like the 70s or 80s, I guarantee you had a brass bed. Those ugly ass brass headboard beds, I'm telling you. They're like they were they were the rave back then. People wanted them, we all loved them. And then we even had the matching brass vanity set that went with it. So just saying, yep, if you were lucky, you even got that. um, I love it too, Benny. Hi, Ashley. Hey, girl. Hey. Um, Regina said, my mother-in-law passed from pancreatic cancer. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Christine said she had hepatitis for a minute, but took meds for it. Fatty liver too. Okay. No cancer, but always had a hard time making it. Okay. Pam had hepatitis at one point, and that would affect the liver, right? Right. So, now, granted, I may be misinterpreting the issues with the bladder, the issues with the fatty liver, the pancreas, and all of that as having cancer there, but very much her validating the issues she had and the things she dealt with there. I'm not saying that not necessarily made her or caused her passing, but her, showing me the issues there. But um, mm, yeah, okay. Um, hang on here. Um, boy, it just got really quiet. So bear with me. I'm so sorry, guys. It was like, man, I had so much, and then it just kind of got very quiet. I just heard the name Penny. And I'm literally seeing a penny. No, it is not loved ones leaving coins or pennies. I'm seeing the penny, but I'm also hearing the name, and this is what spirit will do. So I've got to be connecting with someone with that name, with the name Penny. And now it can be someone living or past, so please keep that in mind. It does not mean that picking up on the name Penny has to be someone that is on the other side. It can be someone that is here in the physical too, but there would have to be a real significant reason why they would be bringing that person up. So if that makes sense. But I love all these older names tonight. It's so crazy. Willard and Penny, and I feel like we should be like on Little House on the Prairie. Do you see that they have the new version of that that's out on, I think, Netflix? I saw that. I'm like, I watched it a little bit back in the day when the original was on, but I was never really into it. So I don't know about you guys, but let's see. Oh, I've got peeps on Instagram. Flutter me, Nancy. My sister and I shared a brass trundle bed. My sister had tummy issues. Cancer though. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Susan said my aunt. Let's see. My aunt's. What is MIC? Or was that supposed to be mother-in-law? Name was Penny. Oh, Regina, you call your daughter Jenny Penny? Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I mean, I will take that. That might be what maybe Spirit's trying to bring up. Little Jenny Penny. Okay, let me see what more I can get here, guys, because I feel like that the energy just like got very quiet, but the penny is so significantly present. So with someone wanting to validate that name, and it really being someone that that they almost need to get a message to, if that makes sense. So there's purpose, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna kind of put that to the side for a little bit. Oh, nickname. Oh, Susan, my aunt's nickname was Penny. Oh, I gotcha. Okay. Well, even nickname will be part of what they'll bring up. So, okay. So Susan, maybe this might even be your aunt. But let me see what more I can get. I keep getting the hiccups. I'm being shown the game Monopoly. Okay, very random, but I really feel like Scrabble, Monopoly, I'm literally seeing these old board games. So Monopoly, Scrabble, oh, I remember Scrabble, Yahtzee. So this soul that is bringing up that name Penny is showing me these old board games. Even like the Old Maid. Do you guys ever remember? I feel like we're being nostalgic tonight. The old card games of playing Old Mother Hubbard, right? Or Go Fish, we'd get those games too. I don't know why all this is coming in. let's see. Oh, Jackie, the only Penny I know of is the cat that lives in the old happy and best friend with oh, that's too funny. Cami said, Lex, does your mom know a Penny? Yeah, that would be Lexi. Christine said Pam loved to play Yahtzee. Like to the point where I'm literally seeing these games to where the boxes are like so run down and tattered, because they've been used so much. But it's like, so it reminds me of the vision I keep getting. We would go to my grandma's and there was a closet that had all the toys in it. And they would have up at the top of the closet would be all the board games that were just like seriously well loved. And we would pull those out, we'd pull out the big old laundry basket that had all of the old toys in it. And that's literally what I'm being shown is, maybe even that kind of a memory with this Penny or with that connection or wherever that is coming in. So let's see here. I'm reading, sorry, I got a couple comments to here. Cami said, is the lady old or young? The soul that I've been connecting with, this beautiful female mother, I would dare to say it's so hard to say old and young. So for me, if I was to say, I would say younger, but I would say would not have gotten past, it made it to 50, if that makes sense. So for me, that would be young, so there's a connection with, it's so funny because I'm seeing these old nostalgic games and it would be like a grandmother, but this soul is not that old. So it's it's definitely, Cami said if she is younger, it's a younger female, and that Penny, that connection with that Penny, the name Penny, or I mean, the only thing I can think of with Penny would also be like Penelope. I think sometimes Penelopes are called Penny. But let's see, our mom has a bunch of old board. Yeah, I think we all kind of had these old board games, right? So I'm like, all right, I feel like we all connect with that. So I want her to give me more. Hang on, guys. I'm working on it here. Okay. I literally just heard what I put into my, what I took. Oh, wow. What I just got chills. What I took, what I put in, was not good. So she had to have, overdosed. She had to have, even put something into her body that her body ended up rejecting. Sometimes this can even be chemo where maybe or they had a reaction to a medication. So there is definitely some connection with that. So let's see. Okay, that was really weird. My whole table just shook. Maybe it's my puppy. What are you doing under there? Are you shaking my table? Oh, baby. Did you guys see my table shake? Did my phone shake? It's weird. Cami said she died last year and her 18-year-old daughter is on here. Oh, okay. Oh gosh, bless her heart. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Christina. Oh, Jackie's asking her. Okay. Oh, Susan. Sorry. I gotta go back and forth. Ashley said, my aunt just passed away in April and it came back overdose from Seroquel, but her name is Janet. Okay, that's okay. The name, I don't want it, I don't feel like we should focus too much on the name as it is with the cause of passing. So, but Ashley just said, my aunt just passed away in April. It came back an overdose from Seroquel. What is Seroquel? Why do I feel like I see that on TV all the time? Susan said cousin's granddaughter is Penelope. They call her Penny. Oh, Susan, I think that we are connecting with your aunt, my friend. Maybe a little bit of your aunt coming in and validating that name Penelope, right? And they call her Penny. I think you hit it right on the nose there, my friend. And I really feel the younger female that that I'm also bringing through, because we've got the two. That might have been confusing, but Ashley mentioning that of that overdose of Seroquel. And let's see here. I'm reading all your comments here. Christina said Shayna died when she was younger. Pam's daughter, she overdosed a month after. And Jackie said I had mentioned Shayna on my reading last week. Oh, wow. So very well maybe coming back in and just validating even more of her, right, and her passing. Ashley said, I believe it's a sleeping med. Oh, and she had another medication. Oh my gosh, my friend. I think it could have been accidental. I think you are absolutely right, hon. I think you're absolutely right. I don't feel, and I'm not 100% sure, but just my first feeling, my first intuition is that it was all accidental. I don't feel that that your aunt would have done this intentionally. Just unfortunately took the wrong combination of meds that caused her passing, right? She's been really present since she passed. I bet she has. I bet she has. Oh my gosh. Wow. Well, and I immediately felt like I was taking something that caused, that I shouldn't have taken, that caused my passing, and you hit it right on the head. So, and maybe even just her coming in and making her presence known, right? But I cannot believe all of these little bits of souls coming in and just validating their presence and not getting much more than that. But sometimes that's all we need, is that they're okay, And even Jackie, for you mentioning Shayna on your reading last time, and now getting a little bit possibly now is just, again, coming back in and validating their presence. So I really think that's what tonight has been all about, is just like no real like long, deep messages, if that makes sense, but lots of little ones coming in and reminding us how important that life is and how fragile it is, and just to, never take it for granted, right? Without a doubt. So, Christina says Shayna's OD was accidental also. Yep. Jackie said, funny, you mentioned a brass bed. My son and I, Mary Poppins. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about. That's right. In Mary Poppins, they had the brass bed. I'm telling you, it was the best thing ever having that brass bed. Okay. Oh, Chris said my sister was Jenny, passed from cancer, took too much meds, and I thought it was what caused her to die. Very well. Oh, I see. And even these names that are Jenny and Penny, right? I'm like, for me, I think they're just all kind of, connecting with each other, but also kind of coming together with the similarities of how they passed, if that makes sense. So that's how I'm kind of interpreting all of these souls that are coming in and giving us these just little bits here and there, and just kind of the fun memories, that the board games, right? The brass beds. What else did we pick up on? Mr. Ed, So I think it's like walking down memory lane for some of them. And I think it's fun for those who are older and we're like, oh, yes, I remember. Do you guys remember? Okay, total random thought, but did you ever have one of those phones that was see-through? I always wanted one of those, and I like begged my mom to get me one when I was probably junior high, maybe. And they would ring. When they would ring, they would light up. They were see-through, and we thought those were the coolest things ever. Back when you had landlines, and you had like the party line or call waiting. Oh my gosh. Am I bringing back the good old memories for people? That's so crazy. Oh, Christy said, I think she had a dog, Max, that died too. Oh my gosh, my friend. I think we found the owner of Max then. I'm like, I've got someone coming through, or Max, Max the dog. That's crazy. Well, I sure hope that's where Max belongs. I love it. Best memories. Yep. Regina said, yep, had it. Yep. That good old phone, right? I love it. Angie's like, yep. And then the pagers, right? We had to have the pagers. I mean, I had to have the see-through green one, it was like the best thing ever. You had to have the see-through pagers even, and thought you were the coolest thing when that thing went off and you had to hurry and go find a payphone to call somebody. Telling you, what are we, the Gen Xers? Is that what we are? Yeah, we are the best generation of them all. I'm telling you, we are. So if you were born in that Gen X generation, I'm telling you, we are the best. Jackie said, I think Christina just wants to know if they are all together. Oh, absolutely. Oh, without a doubt, that's them validating they're all together. That's, why I even think bringing up the board games. What do we do when we play board games? We get everybody together and play these games together. It's like when you have family game night, right? So for me, it's kind of the hidden message of them all being together and playing these board games and, doing these things that maybe we, have forgotten, because that's when life was so simple, right? Or at least it seemed to be. Now it's all crazy, Regina, water beds. Yes. Yep. I had to have a water bed too. Oh, my mom hated the fact that I got that water bed. And it was it was just what was it? A twin. It was a twin waterbed. And oh yeah, my mom hated that thing. She hated that. Yep. And it had the wooden headboard and, and I think it had a light up in it. I think I had a light that was in the headboard of that good old waterbed. Oh, such good memories, right? Such good memories. I love it. Christina, we didn't really know how Edward died. He was the guy that went missing in Goshen 7 years ago. Oh, his truck broke down and he started walking and didn't make it. I remember that. Oh my gosh, Christina, I remember that. Wow. I have no doubt that we were channeling him. I mean, the fact that they brought up the whole Mr. Ed thing, I think is incredible just to make sure that we knew it was him. But I didn't get much more from him, and I wished I would have. Christina said, so we kept the Yahtzee sheet that has her name and score on it. It's next to her picture. She played with my son-in-law. Oh my gosh, are you serious, Christina? No wonder why I was seeing Yahtzee. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Wow. See all these souls coming in and just like validating these things that, I mean, there's no way I would know this kind of stuff, right? And they just validating it so you know that they are on the other side and, their soul is right there, with you, but they're on the other side guiding you and, watching over you and seeing the things that, you're doing here in the physical world to honor them and to love them. I think that's amazing. That is really cool. I love that. Well, I wished I would have got more from Edward on what happened. And, I'm going to tell you, if I get anything the rest of the night, I'm going to wrap up here. I am really tired, but if I get anything more, which it will happen, sometimes I'll end up dreaming and I'll get, visits. But if I do get anything more that I feel connects to Edward, I will definitely make sure I reach out to Christina, to you, or Jackie, or whoever may be. So, because I would love to see if I can't give you any more information about what happened to him. Jackie said they had search and rescue help search for him. There were horses to find him to see. I'm telling you, the horses, all of this is making sense, right? So I'll see what I can do to hopefully maybe get some more information or maybe just give a little bit of closure on what happened. Wow. Man, you guys, that gave me goosebumps for days. Regina, did your friends text the word hello? Heck yeah, they did. And we thought we were funny when we would say swear words when we would text it and on the pagers, we would text the word boobless. Please tell me you guys did that. It was the numbers, and when you turned it upside down, it said boobless. We thought we were so funny, so goofy. I love it. Yep. First cell phone in 86, like big old brick cell phone, right? Let's see here. Jackie said Christina's husband was camping, fishing when he found out about Edward. Oh, wow. Oh, Christina said Pam lived with us for 7 years. She died while I was in Texas last year. And my husband, her son, and my daughter found her. Oh, man. Wow. Dang it. Well, I really have no doubt, Christina, that all of these loved ones were here for you tonight, my friend. I mean, we didn't have very many on and and that's okay because it's all meant to be. And you had many come through that just channel beautifully. So like I said, I will do everything I can to see if I can't get any more information that might help you and give you some closure maybe. So I will do everything I can, my friend. Okay. All right, you guys. Well, I'm going to go and I'm in a crash. I'm exhausted. I have to be up early to go do a reading for a lady that she unfortunately had a stroke and can't drive. So I'm going to go out and do a private reading for her. And then I think my hubby and I and my daughter are going to go do some pictures out at the wildflowers that are blooming right now here. So take advantage of all that right now. But all right, you guys, have a beautiful, wonderful night. Thank you for staying up late with me. And this was very, very memorable and just a very special night. So I appreciate you guys. And I really hope that I will see you guys at the Salt City Paracon this next weekend. But if not, I will try to catch you guys sooner or somewhere else right along the way. Okay. All right, you guys. Much love. Bye.